Hello everyone, good afternoon sir. I am Sachin Jadhav, CSC branch A section. Now I am here to explain our project and its code. Our project name is clustering model to group the news articles or the research paper. And our code is, this is our code. And this is the output of our project. Now I will be explaining the code of our project. Firstly, we will import the necessary libraries like sklearn, pandas and shuttle OS. sklearn for dataset loading, vectorization, clustering and evaluation, the pandas for research summaries, and shuttle OS for the file management. And secondly, we will load the dataset. Here we will use the print loading newsgroups training data. Here we use bulletin equal to true. Uses the bullet in text dataset about 20 newsgroups and categorizes the SCI space, rec.autos, com.graphics, talk.politics.midset and fetch the 20 newsgroups function which loads the selected data. If loading fails, it clears the local cache and retires. And thirdly, we will extract the documents. Here docs equal to data.data which stores all the document text into a list. And the fourth part is preprocessing, which defines, we use defines preprocess function which converts the text to lowercase, removes the document with fewer than 5 words and returns the clean list docs clean. And the fifth part in our code is vectorization. Here we use defines vectorize function which converts the text to numbers using the count vectorizer or TF-IDF vectorizer and removes the common and rare words like min df equal to 5, max df equal to 0.8 and returns the document term, matrix and vectorizer. And the sixth part in our code is clustering. This is the main part in our coding. Here we use defines cluster and evaluate function which uses the KMeans with 4 clusters and predicts the cluster labels and also evaluates using the silhouette score. And the seventh part is print the top keywords. Here we have used defines print top terms function where for each cluster shows top 10 keywords. It will shows the top 10 keywords for all the each clusters and helps understand the dominant topics, which will also help in understanding the dominant topics. And the eighth part is main execution. This is the main execution of our program. Here we run the clustering pipeline for both the methods. For count and TF-IDF, vectorizer text, cluster and evaluate, then print the top keywords, then store silhouette scores. This is the way of the clustering main execution. And lastly prints the final summary data frame. This is about the code. And now coming to the output. This is the output of our project, where all these codes will execute vectorization, clustering, then finally we will get the silhouette score and cluster keywords. Here there are two types of output, count vectorizer and TF-IDF vectorizer. In the count vectorizer we got the silhouette score as 0.90 which means it is a good clusters, and cluster keywords are space, car, graphics and politics and so on. And in TF-IDF vectorizer silhouette score is 0.006 which means it is a poor clustering and the cluster keywords is less separated. Hence the count vectorizer gave more meaningful clusters in this case. This was about my project. Thank you.